offspring draws huge gatherings of the most bizarre of beasts. The southern elephant seal. Known as the Beachmaster, this male has established a harem of over 90 females. A 4-ton torpedo of blubber. He can be up to 10 times the size of the females. To ensure his lineage, he must guard them from rival bulls. The Beachmaster uses his bulk to scare off smaller intruders. And warning calls that reach 120 decibels. But sometimes he faces a far bigger challenge. An equally huge bull willing to take him on. Only 1 in 10 males on this beach will ever secure the chance to mate. The stakes couldn't be higher. The Beachmaster is defeated. He retreats, leaving the stronger bull to take over the harem and give rise to a new generation of giants. Standing 6 meters from hoof to head and weighing over a ton, this is the Angolan giraffe. But of course, the thing that giraffes are renowned for are their long necks. On a fully grown adult, it can reach up to 3 meters long. That heavy neck weighs over 100 kilograms, but it's also the key to their survival. Browsing at the top of the canopy allows giraffes to reach the freshest leaves and shoots. Incredibly, they get all the moisture they need from the leaves they eat, so can survive months without drinking a single drop of water. But males have another use for those necks. Females live in small nomadic groups. And males must compete for their attention. Rivals go head-to-head in a duel known as necking. It's a raw, test of strength. If neither backs down, they use their short antlers, or ossicones, to deliver a decisive blow. Only the winner earns the right to breed. Surprisingly, despite these arid conditions, this population of desert-dwelling giraffes is increasing in number.
Whenever trouble is brewing, elder statesman Boris normally steps in.
Boris is given a lot of respect, I think, because of his age. He's experienced so much here. If the group sees something that they've never seen before, they might look to Boris to see what his reaction is, because there's a good chance he's seen it already. He's the grandparent of the chimp group.
Even when fights break out, the chimp group operates according to strict rules.
Every society needs structure, needs rules, laws in humans' cases. The chimps are the same. They need rules. Obviously, there comes a time when the dominant male is challenged by another male, and he might lose. It's not so much a question, is Dylan the right chimp to be dominant? He's been the only candidate. Dylan hasn't had anybody else challenging him until now.
With tensions mounting, Carlos may be preparing to make his move, but he needs to pick the right moment.
When chimps become dominant, they get there by fighting. Dylan would probably win. Sometimes a dominant struggle can quite easily end in death.
Teenager Carlos is squaring up to become the next dominant male, with a challenge to the current leader, Dylan. In the chimp world, it's all about who's grooming who.
Normally, the most dominant animal is the one who's groomed most. Carlos is the life and soul of the party. Everybody likes him. He gets groomed an awful lot, but he also likes grooming others. I think he's a more popular chimp than Dylan.
It's 2 p.m. Dylan is grooming new mum, Zizi. But young Carlos cuts in, forcing Dylan to move out of his way. Carlos calmly takes Dylan's place with Zizi, completely usurping Dylan's authority.
I don't think Dylan's jealous of Carlos. I think he might be worried about Carlos. He doesn't feel intimidated by Dylan nearly as much as he used to.
Carlos then tests Dylan further by allowing Friday, a lower-ranking male, to groom him right under Dylan's nose. This time, Dylan retaliates with force.
Dylan had his pride hurt, and Friday got the harsh end of it. Friday's no threat to Dylan. He doesn't want to thump Carlos because I don't think he thinks he can win.
Friday turns to Carlos for protection, and the teenage challenger goes to confront Dylan.
When chimps, especially males, when they start fighting, it can get very, very horrific. They are such incredibly strong animals. kill a man.
On Chimp Island, the standoff continues. Popular teenager Carlos is challenging alpha male Dylan. And it's Dylan, the current king, who concedes.
Dylan backed down, Carlos was swaggering around and then ran off, feeling quite happy with himself, I think.